Yo, what is up, guys? I am finally back from making that original new Warium update video, and today in this video, I'm gonna try and explain all the things I know so far about Warium VS. Now, obviously, I said that in the last video, so yeah, this is just gonna be a tutorial. I don't know how long it's gonna be, or if it's gonna be a bunch or a little information, but all the stuff I know, I'm gonna explain it. So yeah, stick around and please watch the video, guys. Alright, let's get into it. So first, let's just look at Warium VS. We have a bunch of stuff in here. The vehicular wrench, RCS thruster. We have a lot of these things are crucial parts when you're actually trying to make a vehicle. Aerodynamics, these are like for planes and stuff, and like we got wings, control surfaces, stabilizers. These are obviously just the components if you want to craft it in survival mode. We're not going to get to that though in this video. So let's just start out by explaining some of the basic things. So let's look at something called the jet engine. So basically this is how you put it together. You get a jet compressor, put it down. Now, I normally branch out because you want this little area to be facing here. And you get a jet exhaust. And this normally will work if you want it to go like really fast. I'm not sure if the afterburner adds speed or anything, but when you're going really fast, it looks pretty cool because it shoots out like flames. So let's just show you. To actually use this, you need something called a fuel tank. You need kerosene. Boom, and now that says 1,000 out of 8,000. I'm guessing like milliliters or whatever. And then to activate it, we can just do this. So that noise you're hearing right now, that means it is on. Now if we take this off, then you should see the smoke coming out of it. Yeah. But this, as you can see, actually is physics. Now when you're using it, make sure you use the jet exhaust from specifically Warium VS, because the ones from normal Warium right here, it does not produce thrust when it's actually on a physics object. So I'm gonna show you this on a physics object. Okay, so here we have a little just physics object of aluminum plating, and one big thing is weight definitely matters because there's different things. Aluminum is a very light metal, so it's very good for vehicles like that. But one thing, if you're using copycat, these, it automatically sets like any Valkyrian Skies blocks to like over a whole ton. So I recommend you use aluminum plating and you download the Warium Extras mod, which adds like the noses, layers. It's much better than copycat since we'll like in building an actual vehicle. So let me show you some new things. So right here, we have our thing. We're going to put that away. You want to get something called a control seat, or a control seat in a vehicle control mode. And when you place this down, this is basically how like everything connects with each other. So let's say I'm going to make a jet engine right here on the back. Boom. We're going to place the tank right there. Some kerosene. So we have this set up, right? Now, this is where the vehicular wrench comes in place. You want to shift right-click and get it to linking mode. Right-click on here, shift right-click on the control seat, and that's a link successful. And basically, all these blocks are blocks you need. So once that link is successful, you can click that, and it will link this to your control seat. So when you actually click a button, like you click the throttle button to like go up and throttle, this will actually activate and push you forward. So let me give you a demonstration. As you can see, I put my throttle up and it is put, oh, what is happening? But as you can see, it pushes up. I also really recommend clockwork. So if anything gets stuck, you can just pick it up and put it back to its original state. So I'm just going to show you some of the physics objects. Alright, so I have some objects from Warium VS that I am pretty confident on knowing about, except the propeller. I've used it like one time, but I'll probably just look over it and then explain how it works once I figure it out. So, first of all, this is the control trigger block. So basically, let's just say I'm going to make a little branch out right here, and then we can place like an aluminum stair just to make it look nice. Right? Like this. And this little branch out right here. We can place something like in the last video I had. We can get a... There it is. Missile hard point. And then we can get, let's just say, spear rocket. We're going to put this under here. Boom. Now right here, you can place the control trigger right here, and you want to link this stuff back up, and you can link this stuff to the control trigger, right? And if you check your keybinds, these are all the stuff. So control trigger cycle, that is basically the channel, right? And the control trigger key, which is N, which is how you activate it. So right, I'm gonna change, let's just say this is the configure option. You can change how stuff works. I'm going to change the channel to 7. I'm going to go in my seat. It's linked. I'm going to click my button, which is period. Look at the channel right there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And then when I click N. Oh, yeah, I just felt like I had a lobotomy. Okay, well, that shows you what not to do because that missile was a little too close to us. But anyways, as you can see, it did launch, and it did hit us, which launched us literally out of the stratosphere. Alright, so I made another quick physics object. As you know, the other one was sent out of existence. I'm going to show you some more things. So right here, landing gear bay. Hold on. Let's quickly configure this stuff. Landing gear bay. Just put 2 right here and 1 right there. Basically, you can link these all. And my trigger is B, and right when I click B, it will lift the landing gear up. So here, we can get rid of this little. Actually, no, we'll keep this back area. So we're gonna get this. We're gonna make we're gonna use the helicopter rotor. So this is how we do it. You want to get jet compressor, jet turbine, and a gearbox. This is in the Warium logistics tab. So what you want to do, you see this little blue thing right here? Make sure your gearbox is facing towards there, and then link it up with this stuff. Get the fuel tank like last time. Put it right there. And then we can do this. And you link it up. You link up both of these. You link up the rotor and the jet engine. And now let's see. You put the throttle up. And we are up in the sky. So let's just see. Let's go over to this village. Oh shoot. So here's the village right here. Let's see if we can land. Let's put our landing gears up. Okay, yeah, we did not successfully land. But as you can see, I think there's a little weight issue with some of this stuff, but as you can see, it did lift off the ground. So let's show you some more stuff. Okay, so I'm gonna quick build a little plane area. So let's see. Let's get the propeller right here. Okay, so I've made a little something. This is a very simple thing. I'm pretty sure it will work. So here, let's get some landing gear too. So we can actually have a smooth takeoff. And watch, we're gonna link all these up. Once you get that, and you can just link all these up. Now, here, let's just check if this... Yeah, that looks fine. Maybe we'll just put like... Okay, now that we have this simple little plane, we're gonna configure these wings. So left side should always be roll minus. Well, this is what I do. I'm not sure if there's another way to do this, but I do left side roll. Oh shoot! I do left side roll minus, right side roll plus. So let's. Oh, I keep skipping past it. Let's get all these, and these back ones I do yaw plus, and all these ones are pitch minus. So when you use it, these move fluently. And then the rolls should be these ones. So let's try this out. Bring our landing gear up. And here we go. It is a pretty simple plane. Propeller plane. But it is efficient. Alright, nice, a smooth landing. Now, if we use the jet engine on here, let's just say we want to pick it up some speed. Let's just, now that we saw this, we can just destroy this area. We'll keep it, but we'll just keep it like that. And now let's make a jet engine on the back of here. This might differentiate the weight because there is some more stuff in the back. Okay, let's just link this up. Okay, it's all linked up. And now this should be like a full-on jet. Yeah, I think there's definitely some more weight in the back. Because of this big jet engine on here. Wow, yeah, you can barely go down because of this engine. Wow, we're literally at -1. Oh no, we're gonna crash into the village. Actually, no, we're not. Yeah, we're fine. Okay, let's just let it lay down on its own. Yeah, the jet engine, obviously, in the back adds a lot more weight. The propeller was definitely, I feel, like, smoother. But a jet engine is definitely built different than a propeller plane, so I understand why. But anyways, that's how to use the planes. It's fairly simple once you do it a couple of times. Now, let's add some weapons onto here. Now, let's just get control trigger. Actually, yeah, let's just get this. So we can put this here, right? Okay, now it's literally tipping over on its side. That's pretty annoying. Here. Let's get the Gravitron and pull it over. There we go. And then let's do the same on this side. Now it's equaled out. Much better. Oh, okay. So now that we got this on, oh, we forgot to even link it. Link those, and let's configure these to channel 3. So let's go do this. We'll just bring our throttle up to 3, because that's a good amount. Plane the gear up. Let's bring our channel up to 3. And now, ready? 3, 2, 1. And yeah, there's a little bug where on vehicles that, like, when you initially shoot something, it, like, the projectile is diagonal, which I'm not sure why. But anyways, it's very cool. Oh, I'm being a very bad pilot right now. Let's go ahead and land down. Oh, and we crashed into this. Anyways, that is the plane. It's very simple. I really hope me building this helped you, because you can follow along, because I'm probably gonna just show the building process. But anyways, let's go destroy some stuff. Isn't that fun? With a mod that adds nuclear bombs. I'm gonna get a schematic. Let's see. I think I have some. Oh yeah, this was one of the helicopters I made. I know it looks a little goofy. It's a little weird, but it does work. I think probably. Let's just print. Give it some physics. And let's wreak havoc on this village. Now that it has physics, we're gonna have to link all this stuff up. Looks a little goofy. Hold on. You can also configure the length from 1 or 2 on the landing gear. So let's make these length 2. So the rotary cannon is not, like, weird. And let's go. Oh, let's see, that's one thing I always forget to do. You also need to link. If you just link the jet turbine, it doesn't do it. You also need to link the helicopter. So this should actually give it thrust now. Yeah. A little much there. Let's switch it to 3. really like building an actual viewable like thing, so I can go in first person. Oh, I'm cooked. Oh, I'm cooked. It's a little weird in first person. Where's that iron golem? Oh, I think I hit him. I really hope you enjoyed watching. I'm not sure when I'm editing this if it's gonna be a long video or a short video, but it's gonna be a video to teach you a little about Warium VS. So yeah, thanks for watching, and please subscribe. And thank you for all the views my other Warium videos are getting. So yeah, thanks for watching, and bye.